Today on CCX News, police training in the middle of a residential neighborhood. How it all came about through an act of generosity. A series of training activities are happening this month in a Brooklyn Park neighborhood involving local police and fire departments. As I found out, the idea formed after a tragic act of nature. Training exercises are crucial for first responders to prepare them for what they may encounter in real life. And Monday afternoon, Brooklyn Park Police had a unique opportunity.
We're primarily focusing on breaching, which focuses on opening up holes in the outside of the house, either through doors or windows, or find alternative methods to open outside the house.
Those methods may include a loud explosion or two, which isn't typical in a quiet residential neighborhood.
It's hard to mock up what we experience in real life in training venues, just even with the different training facades. So we're very grateful to have the opportunity.
But not long ago, the site of this training exercise was home to Liz Fultinsky and her family.
This house came on the market and we weren't really looking to move because we had just moved, but it spoke to us, so we're packing up and moving to Brooklyn Park.
That was in 2020. But on July 5th of last year, tragedy struck.
This tree here had fallen and it ran the entire span of the house. So the tree fell about 12:30 in the morning. We caught it on our camera.
The family wasn't home at the time, but when they returned, they discovered a tree weighing an estimated 15,000 pounds had crashed through their kitchen, bathroom, and chimney.
No storm. The arborist said the tree was waterlogged from all the rain we had received. There was a small amount of dry rot. And with all the water that it had, it was so heavy it couldn't take the weight anymore.
The damage was so severe that the home was deemed to be a total loss.
And I said to my husband, and we talked about it, I said, we need to find something good to come out of this.
Ultimately, the family decided to open their home to the cities of Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center and let first responders use it for training. Training that could one day help save lives.
Turning into such a valuable resource to the community. That's very beneficial to us and Brooklyn Center Fire Department. We're very grateful for the opportunity to train in this house.
We're giving back to the community in a way that we hope it'll help someone else in the future.
The idea for the training came about in part because the homeowner is a Brooklyn Center fire inspector. Meanwhile, there are a few more training exercises scheduled. The family will then tear down the house and build a new one in the same location. The owner of Huntington Place Apartments has spent months asking the city of Brooklyn Park to forgive a loan so it can sell the property. The owners say they're running out of time.
We need a decision. We have to move. Our lenders have held. That doesn't mean they're going to hold forever, guys.
The owner of Huntington Place, nonprofit housing developer Aon, is behind on its loan payments and at risk of foreclosure. The nonprofit is working on a purchase agreement with a New York-based buyer named Maz Capital Group. For the sale to go through, the Brooklyn Park City Council would need to forgive an almost $4 million loan given to Aon. Lenders are trying to sweeten the deal, offering the city $450,000 to settle the loan forgiveness request. Some council members still aren't sold.
Just because I don't know where I currently stand and what route to follow through with doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about it.
Negotiations are ongoing and a decision by the city is expected soon. Economists are keeping an eye on the impact of new federal tariffs, and so are local businesses. Reporter Kevin Miller shares how they're affecting a brewery in Plymouth.
In the beer business,
free agency 17 and the New Zealand 16.
A cooler full of cans is a common sight.
You know what I'm saying?
Loose Line Brewing keeps a fridge fully stocked in the tap room.
You want a bag for that?
But with President Donald Trump's tariffs on imported goods,
well, enjoy these. These are good.
There could be higher prices when you swipe your card.
The challenge with this whole situation is that it's really hitting us hard in a few key areas.
Tim Nauman is the owner of Loose Line Brewing.
All of our distribution is in cans made of aluminum, and aluminum is another category that's been hard hit.
Nauman says a 25% tariff on imported aluminum and steel will increase costs for his business. But there's more to it than aluminum cans.
Barley is a significant part of our overall ingredients mix. The U.S. imports more barley from Canada or Mexico. They're our two biggest trading partners in barley.
Loose Line was expecting price increases. and tried to stock up on ingredients early, buying what they can domestically.
In doing that, we don't foresee that we're going to be raising prices in our tap room. We're also trying to keep the distribution cost to our channel down as best we can.
The chance that tariffs could continue pushing up costs bring concern with each new can.
In the short term, it's very disruptive. It makes it harder to plan around, and not everybody is going to be as nimble as we are. Many small businesses are going to be badly hurt by this.
But even if prices increase, he hopes customers will still support their local brewery.
What we are offering is, kind of an inexpensive luxury item. It's not a huge expense for a great experience.
Cheers! Cheers!
In Plymouth, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Finally, this segment, a new business in Maple Grove opened with a bang. The confetti celebration marked the grand opening of Slick City in Maple Grove. It's Minnesota's first indoor slide park. It's described as a waterless water park. Owners Mike and Annie Kelly say Maple Grove went above and beyond to help them open the concept.
We have had such great support from Maple Grove, from surrounding communities. Everyone has really jumped in and said, how can we help? What can we do? And that feels awesome.
Slick City boasts 14 indoor slides. The business says it's suitable for all ages, not just kids.